Hello and welcome. Now I am a bit confused. Now I definitely dropped a lot of stuff in here last session, and I've just been in here and it's showing that there's nothing in here. We dropped an absolute load of this in. Yeah, materials missing, storage is empty. The very last thing we did on this was to dump an awful lot of metal. It's like it's not registering that we own this. We spent half of our money on this thing. And yet it equally shows, if you look on the thing, that the metal, it's showing as my productions, but it's saying there's nothing in there and there's no metal. And it's showing as missing materials. I'm a little bit baffled. In fact, I'm a lot baffled. Really, let's just switch this on, because this is rather confusing. This is the very last thing we did last session, and it stopped, and all we got left was this, but it's all disappeared. So I am really at a loss as to there's no metal being produced there. The last thing I did was drop this in, and it's like it's just totally gone wrong. So I am a little, unsure as what happens, or what has happened, because it's not like we've done anything wrong. There's very little that we can do wrong. It's just disappeared in between sessions. I mean, this was almost, I think it was 90 odd tons, so 60 odd tons we poured in there, and that was the very last thing I did on the session. There's been an update, but only because I put the AGI pack in. But that distinctly says storage is empty. It is no longer allowing me to, if I go backing up to that, as we just saw, with 32 tons, let's just re-grab that. Yeah, something's gone wrong. And obviously, this is something we're going to have to fix, whether it means to sell the actual thing, because something really has, that's just not, it's almost like this no longer exists. It's the only thing that has gone wrong, truthfully. Obviously I've left this just as is. Literally the very last thing we did and saved was to do this. We have obviously bought this. It shows that we have, and yet for some reason, it's just not registering as actually very strange. Bit of a bit gutted, if I'm honest about it. I really wasn't expecting to see that. I was expecting to see, obviously before I started to record, I was looking at the productions. Everything else is running fine. Really, let me just check. I can't remember exactly where we are. What is, I think, sunflowers are much later. We've done the other two fields. Yeah, we have indeed. We've cut all of our grass. Field 1 is coming on, as we can just seen. Our cotton harvest, and as is our sunflowers, but their sunflowers are a long way off, as also is our small field of sugar cane. So I'm really a little bit, I haven't got the time to invest in this. I would sooner either go on to Riverside I'm a bit gutted, and I've got to be honest, I always find this is really gutting when you put a lot, you bust a gut and you do all this, and then something stupid goes wrong with a game that really is, it needs you fixing it and all the rest of it, or mod clashes, and it's, I've no idea. And it is strange that we've just had a game update, so I don't know whether to just literally save the game right now, and I'm going to go straight on Riverside and record a session on that. These things happen to do, and I'm going to see if it's either settles down or whether we just need to do some jiggery pokery, sell it again and buy some metal, but obviously reimburse it, because obviously we all know that I stuck that 60 odd tons, I believe it was, to fill this, and now it's not even registering as, I mean, we can't even dump it in there. It's almost like this is a figment. I remember when this happened to Mr. CDP once, when he'd got was it pellets or something, and that did it. Oh, that was even worse than this. That was like a ghost in the machine that was there but wasn't there. But these things do happen. But I've just not got the equipment to deal with this right now, if you know what I mean. I just wanted to come on, have a bit of a chill, do what you got to do, get your farming done. But again, this is sometimes where the game sort of comes in. So yeah, apologies. There's quite a lot of Silverrun going, and yeah, we will catch up soon on Silverrun when I've got a little bit more energy, perhaps at the weekend, to investigate. I've got plenty of St. Calais, which I'm thoroughly enjoying with it being a small map. Although I have got to be honest, as I said in the last session, I think I did more on that little farm than I did on one of the big ones. It was a monster. Although Riverside last session, we did more grass than I've ever done before. And I don't mean ever. Yeah, the biggest thing I ever did was grass, with the massive baling contracts to get myself out of minus 3.5 million debt. So that was the biggest monster I've ever done. I remember the name of the map. When I was on here, I was talking about Westbridge Hills. Yes, Westbridge Hills, one of my absolute all-time favourite maps. Truthfully, one of my American all-time favourite maps. I love that map. Fantastic. Yeah, and on that storyline, literally we cleared the family's debt. That was the biggest. There were times with that where it's just a matter of faith and just plodding on. Yeah, literally there were the biggest fields on the map. They were monsters, and I was like thinking, I'm never going to do this, but plodded on, and we really did. We cleared the debt much quicker than I thought. So, but yeah, that just proves sometimes you just got to plod on and crack on. But yeah, there's a time and a place for everything. This one is beyond my control, so I'm going to see if it settles down for a couple of days. See if, because the update applied, then I've come into the game. It may be one of those things where, yeah, it settles down. Massive shout out to Kevin as well. Much appreciated, Kevin, for your thing. I know it was on the St. Calais. But yeah, the AGI pack, I missed that somehow. Strange, because I do come on, I mod up almost every day, and I certainly come on at the weekend. It's amazing sometimes how you either think, no, I'm not bothered about that, or nah, it doesn't add anything, but you don't look properly, so I've got to be a little bit better at that. Yeah, I've got quite a few. Yeah, I shall show you the belt system that I loaded. Now, of course, we will have the AGI pack in as well. Yeah, here we go. Now, this is the one that Kevin was on about, the STX 1051, but I think he was on about the modded version of that. This is the one that I loaded, the screw conveyor, which for some reason didn't actually, they're supposed to pick up off the ground, as I did see on YouTube, but it wasn't working on St. Calais, whether that's a mod, like a map clash or whatever. Yeah, it is the SDX 1051. Oh, it is 18,500. So yes, this one here. Oh, yeah, like that one is a ground pickup. So this is the very one. So is this the Stevie pack? I'm a bit confused, but yeah, massive shout out to Kevin for that one, because that I'm quite looking for. I do love these. I really do. I love using one of my favourite ones that I've used so far was the conveyor on Attingham. I absolutely love that. It's a monster. And these others, I loved using the Meridian on No Man's Land. It was one of those mods that I got on the really sort of reasonable. Or did I? I know I had it on that. I can't remember if I did get that or whether I leased it once to do some work. But it was amazing. Wow, it's got to be massive. That's bigger than the conveyor. Seed treater. Well, these of course are for the special. How big are you? You look massive as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a go with these. Definitely. Love that forage pickup. We have got that. And these are all say the screw conveyor. I don't know whether it's new or whatever, but it is fantastic. I do like it, but as I say, at the minute it's not working, so I don't know if it's a mod clash or whatever. Anyway, yes, I'm going to scoot straight onto Riverside. So I am going to wear this. I'm going to put it on just to let everybody know that I've run into issues on this map at the minute, and sometimes it's just best to leave the game a couple of days to settle down, to see if it is a Giants patch that needs to sort something, or whether maybe we just need to remove it, re-add it, and I'll put the 60 tons of metal back in. I'll buy it and give myself the money back, because it is one thing you can now buy from the multi-fruit buy-in. So if we need to do this to fix whatever's gone wrong, I don't mind, but at the minute I think we're going to have to also sell this, because although it says my farm, it's basically I cannot drop this metal. It's almost like the metal's gone wrong and it won't. Yeah, so something's definitely wrong at the minute. So whether this is a Giants patch or whether it's we need to sort it or whatever, we shall investigate more fully in in a day or two. So I'm going to sign out from Silverrun at present, and yeah, we've got a lot of I'll sort of briefly show, but yeah, we have got, mind myself on the animals at the minute. Yeah, they're all fantastic. Yeah, fed this morning. Yeah, the silage is feeding is literally go through. Now, why have I got? I switched these all off. Is this as bizarre? Yeah, I'd switch these off after Marty's advice. So this is really strange how this is going. Really weird. Very strange. Because I switched the... Oh, unless I didn't. Yeah, this is me. It could be me. It could be my mistake. This is definitely my way of doing things. But everything on now is the things that I did want on. So yes, this lot is on. I don't know what's happening with the metal. That really is a very strange sort of thing. But yeah, the other things I was trying to show was the the wood thing at the top. Obviously, here we go. The floor. Oh no. Oh, and I also know it's the wood turner is the last thing that we need presently. Now I do realise after watching other people's content on this that I think we might only need this for this stage, but we were going to need other things for other stages. So as I sort of said, that's why I'm no holds barred on this. I think we even need these wood prefab walls at some point as well, but for now we don't. So the planks along, and they're all storing. I don't know. Yeah, but that would be... that's right, the wood's not coming in yet. We've stopped the wood, so that should now be coming in into this from our wood yard, which is, let's have a look, there we go, timber plantation, wood. Yeah, everything is up, manure, herbicide, wood chips. Now that seems to be a bit high. I'm sure last time I looked. Yeah, this just seems really a little bit weird. Everything's strange. I have no idea what's happened here. Yeah, anyway, we'll investigate. We truly shall. Yeah, the one thing I am going to say, which adds a little bit more, I've got the Giants version of the game and the Steam version of the game. Now, I've never had any issues with going from one to the other, except when I go from... If there's been updates and I come on to the Giants version and I've been playing on the Steam version, my character, I have to completely re-wardrobe my character. So maybe there's a little bit more to this. I've been playing on the Steam version and this is the Giants version. So maybe that is adding something else to the mix. So I may well try reloading this and going on the Steam version and see if that does something. I don't think it is that. I think it's probably an update. I think whatever the AGI update pack did, or whatever the game update was a small update that may well have contributed and done something strange. So anyway, signing out. I am going to post this as a bit of a update, just so you know that I'm not doing Silverrun, but we have an issue at present. So yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey. As always, yeah, if you know what it possibly could be, if you do know, if you've been watching the DJ Goham news or whatever, and you know something I don't, then please, by all means, yeah, post a comment, and I shall put that in the news section of the channel. And with no further ado, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Hello, I thought it only fair to actually do Silverrun, and being as we've got a thing on that, I like to show you everything that I do. So I'm going to rip that up. We're going to literally buy the 60 tons and the money back for literally the the production being as we did buy it. Oh, we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna. So sorry. Just not making much sense, am I? Yeah, obviously we've done the testing, which you will have seen just previously to this. So what I'm going to do is we're going to buy the metal, which we didn't buy, that we actually got properly. Let's put this in a place. This is a temporary thing, and we need to use V mode so it disappears without doing the bottom. Oh, it still does the grass. Oh well, okay. Now, oh no, we still need that. We need to get rid of that, and we're going to need to move the lorry. Yeah. Ooh, we're going to give ourselves the money for that as well, because that's wrong. 135. Okay, let's get the lorry, because that's going to be in the way. Yeah, I think we lost 50 grand. Well, I've got that mod on that you're not supposed to lose. It must be because it just literally. Whoa. 570. Oh, of course you want it. Yeah, you've just sold and got 135. No, there was a tick up as well. It was 100 and something. So we got to 12 o'clock, which I did notice. Although I didn't realise I was on time. Oh, I did times 2 because I remember I was too slow. I was on 0.5. I was trying to make up for it. Right, let's try that again. And we'll add on the cost for that, which I think is 180, so. Yeah, because we've got the other thing to buy, which is the wood turner. That is the name of the thing. I did check after last time to make sure. Oh, I think we've gone, it is giant, so it should be before this. Yeah, somewhere around here. That's the one. And yeah. Wow, we lost 45,000. Oh, we can't tell now. Right, okay. Let's see. Let's switch that straight on. Now then, where are you going to go? We have got a lot of work to do. Yeah, we know there's no... So let's drop this in. See if it actually registers, because the one yesterday wasn't registering, so... Got wrong. Or we've got a mod clash. Ah, brilliant. Right, that is registering. I wonder if it sort of like went over full. Yeah, that is definitely working straight away. Very strange. Right, we're going to grab the 60 tons. Right, so let me write this down. Minus 45,000 that it owes us. Then, however much, let me write this down. 397. 323, so I know how much. Oh no, it'll tell me. I always overthink this. Yeah, all we need to do is just keep our eye on how much it costs, and then give us that back. Glad it worked. It's one of the last things. So no, it depends on which way you go at this. I always make that mistake. Right, 60 tons as close as possible. Ah. Not bad. Right, and then let's put... Yeah, I'm going to leave it a few minutes, let it trundle along a little bit. So, oh, I didn't see how much that was. Do you know? 397. Why did that cost me nothing? Okay. there you go. I don't need to do this. So right, let's do the F12 tool. Let's get the 45,000 that we do need for the loss of. Now we need a wood. No, we're going to buy the wood turner, the actual one in the village. I think we're not going to fill this up yet. Right, because it is working at least. And also going to get rid of that because we're not buying that normally. Yeah, that was just a... yes, and we are also going to put a bit of the... Oh, can we do that kind of grass though? I think, yeah, that's only trouble. I don't think that's going to regrow. But if I do the other grass, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb as well. So we shall see. We might have to make some sort of thing for that. Right, let's have a look. Remind me about the animals. Did I need to... Slurry? No, I don't need that. And the wool? No, that's built up again. Yeah, smashing. Right, I'm happy. Now that I don't think there was anything else we needed to do. Except for, again, we're going to need to... Let's go over to the village. I don't do this very often. We want the wood turner is the one that we want. And I did mention this, which you will have seen also. But there we go. That although we'll be buying this time, I do truthfully think that it should be. It's a green dot there. Sell wood. I thought it was here. Yes. Smashing, yeah. Although obviously we bought all of this, we still are going to need to buy more because this lot is okay for. Right, yeah, I need to see which ones I need. I'm going to switch these on as I need them, but we've got the wood going to the other place for now. Right, let us run home. And that gives the wood chance, our wood yard, for wood to grow, basically. July. Now, what am I planting? I definitely need... I would like some wheat. I would like to do some of our own seeds, if I'm honest. And I have noticed in testing, there is a herbicide. I mentioned this, herbicide manufacturer. Now, there is a hooky one. Yeah, there is one on the bad websites, because I was told about the hooky one, but I am trying to be good. I've only got one, no, I think it is one now, or maybe two hooky mods, and then neither of those are bad or dodgy, as in like, I did have the 9 meter, the one released by Black Sheep Modding. There was a hooky one of those a long time ago, and I had that in on one episode of No Man's Land. It's the Stone Picker. No, it is this one actually. I'm being silly. S. Yeah, it was a Yogi Bear or something. It was this Scorpio, 9.5 meter, but it was hooky and had a picture of Yogi on it. So I had it in for one episode, but once I could see how dodgy it was, even though obviously there is a proper one. I actually ripped it out because I didn't like it. I thought it was a bit naughty. Yeah, I don't like doing it. I like to stick to the genuine ones where possible, because it's sort of saying to people, you do this too. And there's some of those sites have got dodges actually on them. I mean, I did check and scan and all the rest of it to make sure there was no Trojans or dodges on the thing, and there weren't. But if I'm doing that, it's like me saying to you, it's okay to do that, and it's not really. I'm sort of promoting that you download from dodgy websites, and that's not right. So no, I didn't want to do that. Right, so then we need to be sleeping, I believe is what we're trying to do. We've done all of our work for the day. What I'm going to do though is what I said I was going to do. I'm going to go into a time lapse in the morning to get all those little jobs done, because I like to show you so that you can see the tick ups. I mean, and we are doing tremendously well with tick ups, but yeah, I don't want to miss it out. So hence the fact of the time lapse. And then what are we going to be doing in the morning though? What crops are likely to be ready on August? We've done canola already. Wheat, we haven't got any. Oats, sunflowers are well off, and we have cotton. yeah, we shouldn't have anything ready at all. Of the crops that we've got, sugar cane likely is also, yeah, October. So really, the things that we've got left are October, our harvest. Right, so then at sleep, 8 o'clock. Yeah, 8 o'clock. We shall of course check the harvests, the sales even is what I was intending to say. Well, I'm glad that was a quick fix and it was not a mod clash. It was some sort of weirdness that had gone with the thing. Production costs, property maintenance. Wow, we have got an extensive property. You can't have it always. Now although that is a cracking. Trying to think, that is one thing we do need. But I personally would think something like the Estrella. And we've also got I mean, that is don't get me wrong, that is an amazing price for the Bredel. It's a while since I've had that actually. But we've got the WM. Don't need another one. I really don't. Not in truthfulness. No, there's nothing there we want. And I mean, to be honest, we even bought the 300 and something horsepower tractor. Oh my life! Look at that. We're doing so well. This is unbelievable. Right. It is time to time lapse. Yes, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, well that is the normal day-to-day jobs done. I'm trying to think, is there anything, what are we planting this year? Have we mentioned it? It's, yeah, no, it's not been PH'd or anything, has it? It's, August is, yeah, I do, not sure, do I, yeah, if I'm going to do a small, literally for seeds, then I really, it makes sense to do the small canola field, truthfully. And now that I do know about the plough trick, I think it's about time. It's not like we can't afford it, that we actually buy ourselves a proper plough. And let's buy my, yeah, but let's not show some love to this, truthfully, because it's all been the New Holland show recently. So let's take this and repair it though, because it has been. Oh no, then I can't. Yeah, no, I can't bring it then, can I? Have I got the front 3-point hitch? Yes, I have. Right, so we're going to buy the 9-metre plough. We're not going to go berserk. We might buy 2 of these and have a team of 2 with an 18-metre. Yeah, I do love the 6-metre. I really do. Right, okay then. So do we buy... And sorry, and the 9. Well, it started off as a 6-metre, didn't it? That's what I'm really saying. Yeah, I'm not... Right, so then, ploughs for P for ploughs. I think it is in the plough section, it really is. Or do we go for something like that? I'd sooner have a bit more precision. Like, this is my real absolute favourite, really is. And we're going to go for the 9-metre, and we are going to change its colour. But we're going to be a little bit crafty. We're going to do the. I think I'm going to go for chrome. I'm going to go for red. Just red. Not purple. Yeah. Yes, I do like that. Very much so. Should we change the blade colour? I don't think I've ever changed that. Let's customise that. Oh, I want to go for like I'm hoping for gold, but gold, isn't that red and green, yellow? Yes, it is definitely. Ooh, that's very different. Right, we're going to buy 2 of those. Oh, yeah, okay, of course. That is up at the mountains. Let's reset those. I'd forgotten about that last time. Oh, well, yeah, well, I'm going to do it on camera if I've had to do it. It's my own fault. That should be those ones up there. Ah, that's a point, actually. Let's send those back. I did lease them, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright, return. And return. Now, that should be the only things up there. Oh, hang on a minute. Didn't we do it across the road? Ah. Oh. Do you know, I hate it. Right. I'll sort this off camera and I shall bring you back in once I found out. Yeah, they weren't that far away actually. I don't know what I actually did that for. But yeah, we'll put one on the front and one on the back. For transportation, obviously, not for anything else. Yeah, they are very different. I'm not sure if I like them. But no, I do. Yeah, I'm not sure about the greeny gold. That's a bit of a weird one. Very, very strange. I do like the red though. Now that I really do like, definitely. Right then, so the little one is what we're doing. Yeah, so this should stop weeds growing, that is a revelation to me. Thank you very much, Marty. That really is, yeah, a really, yeah, no, this has got the horsepower to deal with this. Thinking about it. Right, let's get this going. Now then, also though, I would like to, yeah, I'd like to fix what I always said. Oh, no. I want to get this leveled. So, allow create fields, and let's just go straight across here, but I don't want to make this... Yeah, I don't want to shrink it, as in I don't want to make the path very small. I just want it sort of roughly cutting across. Let's have a look. Or do I need to take a slither more? No, I think that's not bad. But yeah, we do need to do this bit here. And there's a little tiny, I would like a little bit of levelness. It's a bit weird there. I'd like to match that. Right, brilliant. So now actually we've got to delete all courses for the little field, or else it won't actually take any notice whatsoever. So narrow, oh no, that's the narrow field. Field 1, the original one. Let's change mode and let's delete and activate. Indeed, yes. Yes. Delete. Yes, and delete. Yes, fantastic. Right, so now we need to create a course, and on our new shaped field, with its, yeah, it's a little bit narrow in places, but it does actually work quite well. So do we do two? We don't need 9 meters on that. Ridiculous. Oh, it's actually got it nicely. Right, so we want 7 headlands. I don't think so somehow. I think 2 for a 9 meter is more than adequate. So field 1, save, activate, 9 meter. And we will do you first waypoint. And we should grab the other one, and we shall start this going on this one. It still needs doing, and if we are going to go for the stone picker method, now if we're going to go for the stone picker method, then we really do need. That's a point. Have we got a stone picker? I don't think we have got one yet, have we? If we're going to do this in style, we're going to do this in style. Absolutely are. So 9.5 meter. Where would that? Love this. I absolutely love it. I really think it's fantastic. Yes, that's back at the shop properly now, where it should be. So we want our tractor, our other large tractor, to do this. Although we could use the biggie, but no, we'll stick to the 2 mediums. They're well suited for this. Right, here we go. Love the turn circle on this. It is. I always forget the New Hollands when I go on about how good some of the, like the fence and the classes and the masses are always the master of steering in my head, but then I've got to be honest, yeah, the New Hollands are also very good. Yeah, and also I like the shape of the New Hollands. They are really, I don't get this the right way. It's that way, isn't it? So we have this on the front. Oh, I always scrunch things. Wow, now that is a bit of a mountain. That's brilliant. Yeah, I remember when these came out. These were amazing. I bought it immediately on No Man's Land. Right, so this one, no, this has got to stay with that funny hiccup. Otherwise, there's going to be no path between them. So we need to do. Oh, actually, let's check first. There could be a 9 meter already, but there isn't. Yeah, well, let's do it properly. Create job. Ah, Tad already got it. And 2 headlands. field 2, save, activate, 9 meters. That will take a little bit longer. Will you stop showing those? Right, okay, so that's those two underway. Now then, that is a point as well. Oh no, we did, didn't we? We bought this. That is right. This I like this. We can manage with this, definitely. And we're only doing the small field of wheat at the minute. So, do you know something? We are going to use the tractor that's least used because it's a little tad small, but it will do fine for this. Yeah, with its invisible three-point link at the front. Although I do try not to use that. Yeah, I am trying to be good. Now then. Now the special trailer is over by the other field, but I don't think it's got any seeds on in even. So we're going to buy. Now there is a thing where you can put seeds into it. I know I've got the mod, I've just never used it yet because I know we've got the trailer, but where we I suppose for the odd bag it doesn't hurt if you've only got a couple. Also, I have joined the party late. I know a lot of people now. I have numerous times tried to find the farm supplies pack by the Lord, and I have never been able to find it. It's because I always put farm supply or supply, and it's not actually. It wasn't under that. Now it is under pallets, big pallets. Yeah, and this is super. I mean, I love what we got with the lime, and I still will have the lime, I think. Oh, I don't know. Does it do lime? I mean, 1,000. So chicken food and things like that from now on will be this way. Wheat, silage, straw, sugar beet, sugarcane, fertilizer pallet. Yes, we shall. 1. That was so really. So it doesn't do seeds then. Well, then that I am not. Yeah, we have already got our super duper seeds. I would have thought it would have done seeds, if I'm honest. Hey ho. Okay, well. We already have our super duper seeds that we have got here. So I'm not worried about that. The little set that the same then, but they will be the same, obviously. I'm surprised that there's no seeds, actually. Not that we care. We have a super duper deal of seeds here. A pallet would have been, a 5-ton pallet would have been good. We do, I think 2. I don't want to take up any room at the shop. It's not right. Right, let's get this. Yeah, I was talking about this the other day. I do love this. But the one thing that is a little annoying is the open close jobby. Yeah, the Massey that's a little smaller than this. Now that is super in so much as it opens one big box at the back, and you can do. I mean, don't get me wrong. It really isn't a deal. It's not a deal breaker, and I do like the fact this is bigger. But I really do like that design. I think the mass is very well thought out. Fantastic. That'll be the little field then. Perfect timing. Fantastic. Do we stick? No, I think we'll be fine for this little field. Yeah, I don't think we're going to run out for that. Not really. So now we need to be making a new course. Stones. Yeah. Stones first. We need to be getting into the habit of doing the stones, don't we? Now, are we going to feature this enough for us to warrant one of my favourite mods? I haven't featured in absolutely forever. Yeah. Now then, are we going to be dropping this? I still do agree with what I said, and I think we ought to put the shed somewhere down here, like where the harvester is, roughly. And we don't use this as grass. yeah, or we don't use this bottom patch where that is. So for now, because I'm going to have to shift everything and it's in the middle of a session, I don't really like doing that. We will, well, I suppose, no, actually, we have started to build the farmyard a few times for this end. Yeah, I was watching a few episodes of Mr. CP, the Ballon farmed area, which is a map that I really don't want to tackle. No, I don't. I hat off to him with his driving ability, because it is an absolutely awful place. And don't get me wrong, coming from Britain, I do realise there are places, even that this cedar, would I do in Britain? Probably not, unless I side-loaded it onto a thing, because it's too wide for British roads. It's got to fold, it really has. So yes, it's truly, for saying some of the fields are massive, it is a nightmare. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would go for teams of small equipment, as I often do, so it wouldn't bother me in that way. But yeah, you really have got to think, he is right, you've got to think your equipment through on a map like that. Although I suppose, I do know, no, I really don't. The little fields that he's got his farmyard on, no, that would drive me crazy. It really would. I've got to be truthful on this. Right, and so we need to, well, we need to create a course first. I would say that is always useful. And it is 9.3, 2 headlands again, I would say. We could probably get away with a 9 metre course with a bit of overlap. It's not a bad idea. Actually, I do not care about a 0.3 of a metre overlap. That will do nicely. And go. Right, so only one of you will let you go, and you're ready, and you don't want to be oats, you want to be wheat. You do, and that one is taking a while, as you would expect it to do. Yeah, that's a much bigger field. Right, so if that's the case, then let's see, have we got room for an old friend? I do like this, but it can be, yeah, sent out of, you can abuse it if you do it. Yeah, let's go high, or just travel quicker then across the map. Oh, I mean, yeah. Where do I stick it? That is a point, actually. If we're going to use this extensively, we could really do it in the middle somewhere. We are running out of space, though, really. But I mean, yeah, productions-wise, I did say I'd go mad on this, and we will. Where can we? We could stick that, mate. We shall see. I'm not sure. I can't remember how big this is now. I think it's been changed somewhat. I think it's close to the end. I don't mind this for doing it ourselves, but I insist that we don't buy the stones in, because this is a mod that can seriously... that's a new one. I've never had that one. Now then, this is a... it does have a... I've never tried this one. I would like to try something new. But, yeah, I always forget this. Please switch on. Yeah, especially for a new mod that you've never seen. Oh, and you've gone all that way back. That's ridiculous. Right, okay. As well as this is the thing that annoys me when it travels back. It's only really everything's dumped into that. So we could, truthfully, do it like Now then, that's going to play with that level a little. Although it wasn't terrible. No, that's not awful. I need to soften that a little. Which I can see a little bit of softening needs doing just on this here. No, I think it's small. No, that will do actually. Just on that edge. No, it does need to be small. I only need to take the edge. Yeah, we don't want to be doing anything other than that edge. We don't want any nasty lumps, but... Yes, I've not had this one. I'm hoping this is... Yeah. It won't be as good as the other one, but it really is for producing lime. And this is yeah, the production revamp is usually super duper the same as... Yeah, it is. It's usually got insane cycles. So... Right, first things first, interactive zone markers off, and then let's have a look at that production. Lime producing one. Does it go at the bottom? No, it doesn't. It must do it in alphabetical order. No, it doesn't, because A, all-in-one production, should be at the top, if that was the case. So I don't get how this works. Where does it actually fit this? Ah. Well, I can't see it at all. Have we reached a production limit? Mini BGA, old sawmill, timber, all-in-one, number 2, farm dairy. Oh. Oh. Well, that is a little bit odd. We'll have to have a look at this and investigate why we cannot see inside our own production that we have just bought. Can we grab it directly? And I did see where it was. It was over here somewhere. Uh-huh. Right, well, very strange. Okay, so we can't actually... It said automatic though, so I don't know that it's... Yeah, but... Do you know, sometimes the game is really strange. We shall see what we shall see. Right, I would say that's the 9 metre. And that's nearly finished as well. Let's just... I did notice there were a few... No, I always do that. Right, let's... Yeah, there was that thing down there. Anything up here? I do like a round field. It doesn't have many of those corner swishers, even if you're turning. Obviously, when it comes to a point, it always has these type, but that, yeah, this is quite nice. I will go for round fields again. Right, so let's go and put that down with the other one, and we'll get the, yeah, let's, each job one at a time. This is going to need emptying though. Oh wow. Right, well, we'll set it going on this. It's nice to be doing something a little different. It really is. So this shouldn't then say needs weeding. Well, there you go. Plough and you won't need to weed. Of course, I suppose the fact that you do your stones it sort of makes up, but then again, stones can be good because they can make lime. So yeah, I'm literally warming to the idea of ploughing always. And yeah, although if you've got no till and also precision farming, yeah, I suppose there is that. No, put 3 meters. Yeah, I think 2 is enough. 9. Yeah, we have already got a 9 meter. Let's just load the 9 meter. Clear. Load. Activate. It did work very well. And go. Fantastic. Let's get you away. I do think we'll probably have 2 in time, but well, I know we could afford it now, but you never know. Yeah. Yeah, let's set. The most important thing we need to be doing is setting this go first. And this we haven't got a course for. Or hang on, did I? No, because I was going to do it, wasn't I? Let me just check this, but I'm almost sure. Yeah, I didn't. Do love that feature. You can actually... Oh, no, you need to be in the tractor at the very least. So it is field 1, and we need to create job. And 5.3, 2 headings? No, it's small, isn't it? So, yeah. Field 1, save, activate, 5.3 meters. And yeah, we are on the right thing, and go. Thank you very much, young lady, for your assistance. Right, you're doing nicely. I think we're going to sit inside this. Is there anything else we can be doing, though, other than this? Are we going to time up this? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh, then we have actually. No. We have got some fertiliser to do. So we're going to take this. Yeah, the grass field. We're going to manually do it, though. Definitely. We're not going to leave it to anybody else. We're going to do it ourselves. Oh. Shouldn't we be using the piece of equipment, though, the Unimog, that is best built for that type of job? That is, it. Well, it actually wasn't bought for that. I was hoping it was going to do the mucking out, but I love the Unimog. I don't need any excuse to use it at all. So we'll see if we can empty the stones out into this. It did say it was automatic, so right, Unimog. Right, I think the back, that you can do that as... I always get mixed up with this on where you pick it up. I'm sure it's this aside here. Yeah, it's hard to find the 3-point. Oh, yeah, I can see it vaguely. Now then, so we've got that on the front. Oh, fertiliser. Now, where is the... fertilizer spreader? And their seeds. I think it's with the trailer. Oh. Did I see it? I did indeed. Smashing. Yes, we have our little plan, so I think it is about time we, going forwards, that we did expand our equipment. I do love the beginning stage of it. All right, okay. Oh, of course you can't do it on this. It's... no. Oh well, we need to lime as well. If we get rid of the lime, we can then... I don't know that we need any more fertiliser than this. So we need to get rid of the lime. In fact, we can. We can sort of do it now. Are we on auto? We are indeed. I will have missed the end a little. I do love the spread on this, and how economical it is with lime. Yeah, even in precision farming, it still maintains that super ability. There you go. You don't get that very often where you can switch from one to the other. And it does prove that it is absolutely nothing to do with that, because I always thought it may be sort of like having it as lime and then having it as fertiliser the next minute, but it is nothing to do with that at all, as we have just seen. Oh, this is going to be confusing now, because I'm not going to be able to see where the... we can see the field data though, can't we? In truth. Yes, it makes a very nice change to be doing this. So soon, though, we are going to be harvesting our the rest of our crops, and I will, yeah, I'm also going to check, and not that, oh my life, we've just had a massive tick up. Yeah, all of our productions, I don't think I've ever had a Let's Play where, I mean, Riverside's good as well. Yeah, I suppose it is. But then again, this fertilizer business is new to me, so yeah. Right, so we haven't finished the liming, but we'll get rid of do the fertilizing first on the other fields. Yeah, this is super. I mean, we have got a lot of. Will we see any activity on the metal thing? Because it is working. Right. But have we got the things spawning? That's the only thing I'm going to say. If we haven't, then we aren't going to see the metal at all. It is heavy though, I've got to be honest. Very heavy. Ooh, that was not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad at all. Did I get rid of the multi-fruit buying that we just placed for that job? Yes, I did. Will we have enough? It's going to be very, very close, I think. He says now you've gone and put those words out there. Yes, it's Riverside next. St. Cally, what I am doing with St. Cally is, because it probably is not going to be full-term Let's Play, it is going to be big. I'm going to rotate St. Cally. It's almost going to split the two big Let's Plays up, Riverside and Silverrun. So there will be quite a few St. Callies. I'm not favouring it. It's nice to do small maps and break up, because this and Riverside the sessions take a long time due to how big the farm is and how much work we get. It reminds me of Rombos. Well, most Let's Plays, when they get to a certain stage, Greenland's was exactly the same. Right, we have got a bit in the middle to get. Right. Oh no, we haven't. Oh, I thought we'd run out. Precision farming being precision farming. Will we do that? I don't quite think so. I think I'm right. I didn't think I'd quite do this, and yeah. Oh, bit of a strip there. He's slipping. Sloppy work. Oh, I don't know actually. We may do this. And I don't mind if there is a little bit of a... Yeah, if there's a tiny little strip. Although if we've got some spare, I am going to use it, of course. Don't like sloppy workmanship. Oh, yeah, little tiny strips though, that I can live with. Ooh, well, your honour is remaining intact. You were right. Yes, you said it would be close, and you actually... Oh, you were right. Right. Nah, one more. I would say that yeah, is just, as you said. Not a bad guesstimate. 82 litres. Right, smashing. So we now need lime, and that is across the road. Now, we can't eject from this, can we? Okay. It's a bit of a... Oh, okay. That's the one bad thing about the Unimarket. I'd really... Yeah, you cannot eject. It does that instead. So it's a bit... does it do it if you do it on the front? That's what I would like. I think it will still, but it's worth a shot, because it really is rather a pain. You've got to literally... No, it does as well. Yeah, it don't care. It does not care at all. So we need a tractor to come and eject this for us. That's a bit awful. Right, that means we're going to need to run this right. I'm going to do this off camera because this is AI correctly pointed out. You cannot plant wheat in August. I believe the correct month is September. So, yes, we will not be planting that at all until next month. Oh, it's got to be the front box then. Oh, yeah, all that hassle for that. That I admit to resetting, but it cost me £973. Yeah, which it should be dollars, I think. Yeah, it cost me 973. Why are you changing measuring units? Yeah, it cost me 973 to do the reset thing. So there are times when I don't understand why. But why has it cost me 973 to change the store deliveries without ordering anything? It's cost me 900, nearly 1,000 for whisking the Zeta across. I don't get it. It just doesn't seem logical at all. Right, so we'd soon. Yeah, going to have that emptied for lime. So sorry, for fertilizer, and I must get out of the habit of doing that. It's ridiculous. Now then, is this going to? I think it's going to. Yeah, it's going to slump, isn't it? I think. Now, please make sure you get lime. I think there's a fertilizer bag somewhere in here. So that's what got me last time. That one there. We need to get lime. So let's go to the back. Going to want to slump backwards, isn't it, because it's putting all the weight at the back first. It's going to lift my wheels off any second, and then we're going to fill the body. We really could do the weight. I'm trying to refill the truck, it's not listening. Now, is there enough weight for me to... I do love the physics of that. That is quite amazing. I'm still not sure that's actually going to put enough weight forwards for me to do that. Okay, do you know? Yeah, this is well faffy, this. I'm going to go and grab a weight. I'm going to bring you back in a minute. And I'm not resetting because I am not having another 1,000 for just whisking something across the map. It's... Yes, laziness comes at great, well, expediency. I'm not going to put laziness because I'm busy. And so, yes, this is full, so we're going to empty this into that and see if that comes to life. I know it did say it was automatic, so I've got this far. The Unimog's on the edge of this field, and I thought, let's sort this out, and then we'll grab the weight, which is over here, and we should take it back, and we should get on with that job. Yeah, it's going to be one of those sessions where we're bitty bobbing, but then that's, as I've always said, the farm is the thing that dictates what you need to do. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, I do they almost match the colours of those. Yeah, look at that sugar cane growing nicely. I am looking forward to doing that. I'm hoping the fields, yeah, and it should be long and narrow suits sugar cane, so I'm hoping that that's right, so we don't get any. Yeah, it's a little bit, no, yeah, putting it close to the... Now, where are you going with this? Because I think you've just gone past it. Yeah, I know, I'm hoping likewise that we don't go kaplunk into the water at all. Yeah, because you do have to use workers, really, for sugarcane, so... Right. Now, you see, we can't say selling or anything with this, so... Or perhaps you can't, so I'm not bothered as long as it produces lime, really. I just wanted to see what the... I can see some activity in that. It's telling me things, but that doesn't help me with the cycles. Huh? We've just tipped 2.5 tons of lime in there. Perhaps we have reached a... 2. Okay, so it doesn't show. Right, okay. this is another mystery that hopefully at some point we will understand. It could be that we've reached a limit. We have got an awful lot of productions, but I've never heard of that. Although I have seen it on another, I think it was Rombos, the original Rombos, where I had lots and lots of them, where you could always do where you clicked on the open production, manage production directly from the menu, but you couldn't always get to it from within the menu. It's like they disappeared. So I'm wondering if it's like that. It is possible. So as long as we can at some point grab it from the menu. Right, we do need to grab the weight for the other thing, and we'll set this going, and we may have to, no, I think we'll just about do it, just about, and then we shall set. Yeah, well, no, we won't set. Now what are we going to plan in this? Is there anything? I think we're going to wait till next year. I think we will probably, because we've got to rotate, remember, that's the one thing we have got to do. Yeah, so, right, let's go grab that way for the Unimog, and I'm not going to stop recording because, yeah, it's not going to take us that very long to do this. Oh, do we buy another front box for lime? You never really need it for fertiliser. It was a mistake. I didn't really fill it consciously. Oh, I reckon we might have to empty again. It's ages since I've used it. It's been here for absolutely forever. Well, not forever. Now I've got that, so why are you still? Do you have to walk through it? Okay, right. Let's go across and let's get that lined. It's still got a good capacity, and we'll get that seeded with the wheat next month, and we're going to produce seeds, and we will use the old farm side supplies production to produce our seeds. Right, yeah, let's sneak down here. You never finish that. Never. I must have put you in the wrong place, or you've gone to the nearest and it's right next to the end. We shall correct this in a minute. I shall set a worker going, and am I going to map hop? No, I'm going to stop recording for a minute. Right, now then, this should now be able to cope with that on the back. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I haven't got stop and go braking, so my theory about the skittering backwards when you go forwards. Oh, wow, that's only just... Whoa, seriously? Wow. That is heavy backwards. Right, okay then. 42 meters, field 2. That's teetering a little. We have not done that yet. Great job. Open generator. 1 headland at the very most. Yeah, that's not bad though. Save. Activate. 42 meters. And go. Let's make sure it's on auto. It is indeed. Right, okay then. So I am going to see you shoot that. You know, we can run. We are. Oh, in fact, yeah. The Zeta really is going to need to be over there. It's not the fastest tractor, but it's not. It's, yeah, probably faster than I could truthfully run, even though I can run fairly fast in this game thanks to the super duper speed mod. Yes, that is amazing. Yeah, I can definitely run faster than this, definitely. Let's go and see, because I have a... If this is not done, I'm going to do this myself. This will be the last job, though, because it has been rather a busy session, and a very lucrative one. Oh, I'm sure that flew then. Sure it did. Trying to think, do we get one more cut in? I think it's that first growth stage. I think it is. No, I don't think we'll be cutting again, otherwise we're going to damage next year's growths. We shall see. As long as it can grow one, it's going to... No, it really needs to be on second growth stage in November, because it grows back one... it goes back one after that anyway, so... Right, yeah. I will do this myself. Am I going to time lapse it? Yes, because it's rather a lot. Ooh, I don't know, actually, it's half done. I honestly don't know how you can say that. Yeah, I was literally facing the bit where... Oh, I don't know, maybe this bit here. And maybe I needed to... No, it was facing the right way. Definitely. Right, let's get doing this. Are we going to do this the snaking method? Here, there's a lot of stone. I don't think that's going to work somehow. I think we ought to do this the traditional method. Besides which, this is not an articulated tractor and is not as good. Although, yeah, I must admit, it's still got a good steering. Yeah. Star. Right, is it? No, it's not going to take us that long, really. We're just going to crack on, I think. But yeah, this is going to be the last. It's going to be a slightly shorter session. But, although there's one other is the time lapse at the beginning. Yes, we still have achieved quite a lot. Well, we've earned an absolute fortune, which is obviously, that is one of the primary goals of a farmer, that the business model is effective. And I think we can truthfully say that our business model is definitely effective. Yes. It is a license to print money, the fertiliser business. It really is. Yes, I'm looking forward to the herbicide production that is in testing at present. Yeah, I am looking forward to that. It'll save me going for a hooky copy of a mod that can be a bit dangerous. Some of these sites are a little bit dodgy. I mean, it is a unique mod, but yeah, I try to be good. I did listen to Farmer Klein go on about there was a reason about mainly about modders having their work ripped off, which in this instance isn't true. No one has this mod, but yeah, nevertheless there is always that chance. Some of the sites are a little bit dangerous. Yeah, you could have Trojans or whatever on the files. So yeah, as I said to my dad, who always used to download free games which came laden with Trojans and nasties, I said, there is no such thing as a free lunch, Dad. You should know this now. How many times have I had to fix your PC because you've got all sorts of nasties and Trojans and zombies and all sorts of horrible files that he had that kept on mucking his PC up. And of course, me, it being my job, I acquired the job as his son in fixing the issue multiple times. So yes, he did eventually learn his lesson. He doesn't do it anymore. It's a long time since I've ever had to fix his PC for that reason now. So yeah, he has honestly learnt his lesson. Doesn't download. Well, either that or he's asked someone else to fix his PC. No, I do think he did learn his lesson. I don't think it's that really. Even though we all can be a little bit stubborn. And I didn't tell him off and make him feel terrible. Although I did obviously say that I didn't want to keep doing this every couple of months. But yeah. Right. Amazing. Last strip. We shall empty this out and we shall go and have a... Ooh, what on earth? That tree is still there. I thought we'd chopped it. Or is that another one? Right, let's see if we can do this. We have done this. Now, this one hasn't got one of the shadows like that other one. We have done one of these, definitely. Ah. It's there. Is it because the tractor's too close? It's like a hidden... We were definitely suspended in the air, but it doesn't seem to want to, you know, tree stumps are an absolute pain. Yeah, that's definitely... It's a lump, though, as well. A lump of soil, too. Right, let's level that. Let's smooth it, in fact. If it lets, that might be a little too close. Let's try that. Right, fantastic. Let's get this away. Yeah, we shall. We will do a little bit more. Yeah, it's all work. I have got to be more balanced, and yeah, I mean, no, we have a little bit of fun sometimes when we buy things. I always enjoy that, but yeah, it's that we've got to design the farm a little bit better and bring that in. Yeah, Mr. CDP's attempt at making his farm quite early, it cost him quite a lot, but yeah, I tend to think, oh, I need more stuff well before I ever do the farm. It's an integral part of that feeling of your home. I just like live in my tractor for way too long. Oh, no, that was all right. Let's have a look. Storage is empty. Running. Oh. No, that's the simple park silo that we're looking at. So, according to that, we have... Ah, that's going down, so that's the stones. And we have 2, 6... Yeah, so it's... is it 1 for 1, or it's... Yeah, it's not fantastic. I definitely still prefer my other one, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. But at least we're producing our own lime. It's yeah, ecologically friendly. Let's just say that, shall we? Right, so let's stick this in the bigger shed, because I don't somehow think it's going to fit under that little roof. I'm not sure. Are we going to fit underneath that? I think we are. I do love this easy shed. I do really very much. I think it's fantastic. Definitely a firm favourite. And I know it has got posts. But you can easily fit a couple of things under each section. That's the thing I like about it. And it's so very reasonable. I like the design. I also like the fact it's got such a large overhang where you can actually store your tractors out of the rain. But yeah, I like that. Or you could store another set of equipment at the front as well. But I think it's perfect for having your tractors at the front and all your equipment at the back. And they are quite large. In fact, they're too large for some Let's Plays where you've not got the room. But yeah, fantastic. Cracking sort of thing. We've done... Let me just check. Now, we've definitely fed the... I think we're going to stick to this as well. I was debating whether or not, but with us having so many productions, I think the animal side of things, I'm happy with them as they are. And these seem... Oh no, they're still pubescent. Yeah. Those the 15s of them both are still... Oh wow, we're going to earn some... Yes, reproduction, we're going to earn some money from those next month. And they are 70%, so yeah, we should yeah, that's going to be good as well. It really is. Anyway, oh, that's true, we could have actually bought some more, but now that we're that far through, we are going to wait for them to have babies, definitely. Yeah. Calves. Well, they are still babies, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, as always, I invite your comments. We are going to get on with in fact, let's finish by going over to that and seeing what we need, because I think I would like to very much, because it does take quite a long time. I want to get all of the product. Let's have a quick look to see. Ooh, I'm overtaking a car. My bad. Yeah, we need to bring, yeah, so 50 hours. Was that real hours? Yes, I would imagine it is. So that is going to take a while. That's why I wanted to do this. There may be a bit of watching this at the end of the Let's Play, because I can't see this. Yeah. Right, so wood beams, 6 tons. Let's have a look what we have got on hand. Wood beams, nothing. Why are we got, right, okay, so I think we need to switch the normal planks off, because that we can do. The wood planks long, how much do we need? 2496, so we need to keep that going a little bit longer. And then it will work on the wood beams. Metal. Metal, we should surely be done. Yes. Wow, that does that quickly. Fantastic. Amazing. Right, okay. So then. Yeah, this has got no wood in it. So I think we're going to have to do a bit of logging and actually put some wood in these things. Because although the wood... Is it because of the priority? Well, I suppose we are... Yeah, there's so much wood things to do. I think we're going to have to chop some wood. Have we got any wood of our own that we need to, or do we do a couple of deadfall contracts? Yeah, we could do that. Now, can you use deadwood for wood like that? Still, I think so. You get paid for it, so I would say so. Anyway, this is, yeah, we will do this, but thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.